Welcome back to Crypto Rapid Fire. Today is Friday, June 19th, 2026, and the crypto market is facing massive macroeconomic and geopolitical shockwaves. Hit subscribe, and let's blast through today's 50 biggest headlines. Macro and market bloodbath. Bitcoin breached. Bitcoin plummets below $63,000, sparking extreme market-wide anxiety. Fed shockwaves. The Federal Reserve's hawkish stance delays rate cuts completely for 2026. Geopolitical collapse. The U.S.-Iran Bergenstock memorandum signing is postponed indefinitely. Lebanon strikes. Overnight escalations completely destroy crypto's biggest weekend macro tailwind. Extreme fear. The crypto fear and greed index collapses down to a reading of 15. Time to buy the dip. ETF bloodbath. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs suffer a staggering $102 million single-day outflow. Miner squeeze. Bitcoin is now traded below its average mining cost for 5 straight months. Forced liquidations. Over $400 million in leveraged liquidations hit crypto traders today. Ethereum crumbles. Ethereum ETH struggles to defend the critical $1,700 psychological support line. The $52 billion threat. Analysts warn of a massive $52 billion structural price earthquake. Altcoin and DeFi meltdown. DeFi bleeding. Smart contract and decentralized finance tokens lead the global market losses. Solana slashed. Solana logs the worst 24-hour performance among the top 10 cryptos. Sol fresh lows. Sol technical breakdowns send the asset tumbling toward painful new 52-week lows. XRP support lost. XRP drops hard below $1.15, wiping out its recent bullish breakout attempts. Whale dumping. On-chain data reveals institutional whales are moving millions of BNB regulatory pain. Binance Coin slides 5% amid growing regulatory uncertainty in the European Union. Cardano plummets. ADA sinks over 6%, fueled by governance roadblocks and bearish chart setups. Stellar dumps. XLM reverses its weekly gains, emerging as one of today's largest market losers. SUI support breakdown. SUI technical indicators signal a deeper bearish leg despite strong on-chain resilience. Satori shuts down. Coinbase-backed derivatives exchange Satori Finance officially closes doors due to the downturn. Corporate and institutional drama. Sailor under pressure. MicroStrategy's Bitcoin-backed dividend flywheel faces immense structural strain. STRC preferred plunge. Strategy's STRC preferred stock crashes closer to an all-time low. Bearish put options. Options traders load up on massive protective puts targeting MicroStrategy. Strive CEO speaks. Matt Cole blames aggressive forced leverage liquidations for the sudden STRC plunge. Morgan Stanley buys. Banking giant Morgan Stanley quietly buys Bitcoin spot bags despite the correction. ETF fee war. Morgan Stanley sets a fresh industry floor by filing an ETH-SOL ETF with a tiny 0.14% fee. Franklin Templeton Innovation. Asset manager files for unique ETFs that funnel corporate stock dividends straight into Bitcoin. BlackRock's high yield. BlackRock launches a new BYTA Bitcoin ETF offering an aggressive 15% to 25% yield. Schwab prediction markets. Charles Schwab partners with SIBO to launch S&P 500 prediction market options. Tokenized stock move. 24X files a tokenized stock integration plan for the Russell 1000 index. Interesting. Regulatory and legal crackdowns. Celsius CEO banned. Imprisoned ex-Celsius CEO Alex Mashinsky hits a permanent CFTC derivatives trading ban. CFTC wraps case. The U.S. District Court enters a final consent order, concluding the multi-year Celsius fraud lawsuit. Stablecoin ID crackdown. The Fed, FinCEN, OCC, and FDIC jointly demand strict customer ID rules for stablecoins. Genius Act friction. Federal agencies pitch bank-like AML compliance guidelines for payment stablecoin issuers. Lummis defends states. Senator Cynthia Lummis leads a coalition urging the Treasury to preserve state stablecoin authority. Clarity Act stalled. The highly anticipated Senate Clarity Act faces 3 massive blockers ahead of the July 4th recess. Binance EU ban threat. Reuters reports Binance is set to completely lose permission to serve EU clients next month. MiCA July deadline. Binance's critical access and USDT liquidity hang on a high-stakes Greek regulatory decision. SBF conviction upheld. A federal appeals court officially upholds the 25-year prison sentence for FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. SBF presidential pardon. Convicted fraudster Sam Bankman-Fried submits an official application for a U.S. presidential pardon. Global, ecosystem, and tech updates. Crypto mortgages arrive. The FHFA orders Fannie Mallory and Freddie Mac to accept crypto assets for mortgage qualifications. Pulte upgrades housing. FHFA Director William J. Pulte vows to modernize the American housing system with digital assets. Illinois crypto tax enacted. Illinois passes a burdensome 0.2% digital asset tax, effective January 2027. Ethereum funding crisis. Former core contributors warn the Ethereum Foundation faces a severe funding crisis within 9 months. Wang resigns. Co-executive director Xiaowei Wang departs the Ethereum Foundation, marking the second leader exit in 4 months. Base token upgrade. LAYER2 network. Base targets a June 25 launch for its Beryl upgrade and new B20 token standard. Go Mining Battle Square. Go Mining challenges Jack Dorsey's Square by releasing Go BTC Pay for merchant payments. Algorand Quantum Shield. Algorand unveils a comprehensive technical roadmap to achieve full quantum resistance by 2028. Brothers face 20 years. 2 Texas brothers plead guilty to pulling off a violent $8 million armed crypto robbery. Zimbabwe crypto regulation. Zimbabwe officially introduces crypto guidelines, sparking debates over a national Bitcoin treasury. Which of these headlines surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts below, slam that like button, and we'll see you in the next market update. Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only and is not professional financial advice in any shape or form. Always do your own research, like and subscribe for more content like this.